All right, guys, so we're back to our dashboard. So this is what your dashboard is going to look like. You're going to have an icon for each one of your courses. I've only put in 3 of my courses. I also want to show you here on your right where it says coming up. This is a feature that's going to give you it's going to send you like notices of upcoming assignments, right? If you put things into your calendar, important dates, it's also going to remind you of the important days coming up. It's also going to create a to-do list for you as the teacher, um, reminding you of students' work that needs to be graded or looked at. I'm going to show you an example of an old account that I had back home in Puerto Rico. So as you can see here, I gave them an assignment. It was a writing assignment called Deconstructing Little Snow White. So they had to write um, a paper, right? So then on my to-do list, I get a notice letting me know, hey, you have to grade this assignment. And it's just a tool to help you keep track of the grading, right? So it's very resourceful. It's very handy to have because sometimes, especially if you're managing 4, 3, 5 classes, it's this tool is it's just a good resource to remind you um, of the work that needs to be graded. Okay. So now going back to the dashboard, I want to show you how to start a new course. Now this is fairly simple. Um, you're going to click on start a new course. As you can see, I already have my grammar, my elective, and my advanced listening and speaking. So if I start a new course, I'm going to put my other elective, creative writing and hot topics, as my course name. Um, Back in Puerto Rico, our classes had codes. So, here we don't use codes, but if we did, you could put, for example, um, English 101, like, right? Depending on the institution. The part, the content license part, I think this is up to each individual teacher if you want your content to be public or private, if you want to share it. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to click on private. Yeah. And then I click on create course. Now, once I click create course, it's going to take me to my course page where I can see my navigation menu with all my options. Um, on this page, I will also have my coming up events, and you will also see a to-do list for this course specifically. So on your dashboard, you're going to get a to-do list for all your classes, but each class will send you a notice as well. So that's how you create a course. Once you're in here, you can play around with the navigation menu to create assignments, discussion boards. You have you have a grade book with all your students' grades for this class. You have where it says people, this is where you add students, you can add moderators, you can add other teachers, um, you can upload files, you can upload your syllabus, you can create quizzes where they choose the best answer, essay types, and then you have your modules, which we'll be doing a separate video on what modules are and how to use them, which I highly recommend.